Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Siswandi. My name is Tiara Agustina. I'm from class 4B in English Education Department, Winsus Carrion University. In this video, I want to explain about maintain Islamic values in language teaching. So, here we go. In ESL and EFL context, the teaching and learning of target language culture do not form important place. These are the local cultures that are taught and learned while teaching and learning of English. So ESL and EFL speaker often face the problem of communication in target language culture. They often face the problem of cross-cultural miscommunication as they do not understand the norms of target language culture while using English. They show that it is needed to teach and to learn target language culture while teaching and learning English as a second or foreign language because the use of language is determined, decided and influenced greatly by the culture. So knowing only the language is not enough while developing the language content. We also need to know the rules and norms of using that language in various contexts and situations due to the society and culture. In line with the development of globalization, the countries in the world become borderless and the use of English language today is becoming very widespread, not only in the native countries but also in non-native countries. English is used in almost every aspect of life. Today, English is the language of commerce, business, law, higher education, media, and administration. More importantly, English is the language of opportunities to secure a good job. English is made a basic requirement along with other skills. It is not surprising that today English is considered as a global language. This made English is lingua franca for many purposes in many files. It is not surprising, therefore, that English language is also strongly felt as necessary in pesantren education. This video I made to try to focus on the teaching in English in Indonesian pesantrens. Okay, the pesantren has contributed significant to the development of national education. Its education has been instrumental in shaping the profile of Indonesian Muslims who are often labeled as moderate Muslim. This is partly because of the pesantren that promotes multicultural education. WK and Lubis identify three major reasons why the present pesantren education is cultural. Okay, number one is the realities of Indonesian society. Number two, the influence of culture and ethnicity on human growth. And number three is development and the condition of effective teaching and learning. Basically, pondok pesantren can create a good learning environment that is especially dealing with language mastery. This language environment will significantly arouse the interest of the student to learn English more enthusiast. The student can learn English more intensively since they stay in the dormitories and can use English as their compulsory language in daily communication. Based on the writer informal interview with some alumni of Pesantren Gontor and Pesantren Mambo Solihin Manyar Gresik, the writer can come to a conclusion that the teaching and learning of English in those pesantren becomes successful because of some factors. Firstly, in this pesantren, English is used regularly as a means of communication beside Arabic. Secondly, English interaction is supported by the availability of many teachers and students who can speak English. Thirdly, English gets the biggest attention from the student. In conclusion, when the student keeps speaking English, they directly or indirectly will create a good language learning environment. In other words, the teaching of English need to be linked to the language community in which the language user can communicate each other, and this can happen in pesantren. Some ways offered to integrate or maintain Islamic values in English teaching here are that. Number one, ELT in pesantren should optimize the use of instructional material containing Islamic message. And number two, pesantren should be ready with teachers who have multi-qualification. And the other way that can be done by pesantren institution to maintain Islamic values in English teaching is that pesantren must have or be ready with the teacher who have multiple qualification. We are fully aware that teacher is the determinant factor in the success of language teaching. They play a very strategic role in our national building and development. No matter how good and well the instructional material, if it is implemented by qualified teacher, it will not result in fruitful outcome. In relation to the teaching of English in pesantren context, the presence of teacher who can teach English and deliver Islamic lesson is urgently required. This is what the writer means by the teachers by multiple qualification. Teachers, of course, should be familiar with the competencies expected by the curriculum to the best of the writer's knowledge. However, the number of teachers with multiple qualification is very rare. So, a program to improve pesantren teachers' quality should be conducted. Improving teachers' quality is not a simple affair, and it relates to and is to be supported by multidimensional factors. Then a department or ministry that is responsible for this case. Moras should have an agenda to live up teacher competence through a well-designed and organized pesantren teachers education program. Okay, maybe this is my explaining about maintain Islamic values in language teaching. I'm sorry if I have many trouble in this video, and my name is Tiara Agustina. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.